Is it safe? Hasn't it got it under control? Okay, looks like she does. Oh, thank God. What is up, guys? This is Liza here, and I'm back with another video. I know, I tweeted not that long ago that I kind of need a break from making YouTube videos and live streaming, but finishing Doki Doki well, DDLC, I'll just call it DDLC for now, has kind of gave me an inspiration for a video, and yeah, it's a very interesting visual novel that is free actually on Steam. So you know, just a disclaimer at first. If you are a person that unfortunately suffers from stuff like mental health issues and stuff like that, so before we go deeper into the rabbit hole, please, if you suffer from anything, do like, if you're gonna try to play the game, please, for the love of God, don't do anything stupid. Put down the game and do something that makes you happy, okay? So, you know, just a small disclaimer before we go deep into the rabbit hole, because there's going to be some spoilers ahead, so ahead of the time, there's going to be some spoilers. So, well, the game has been out for so long, I think everybody knows what's up. But if you haven't tried the game and you just encountered my video and my intro has kind of made you a bit disturbed, please click off the video. Or pause the video if you want to watch, and then go watch something a little bit happier, you know, because yeah, we're gonna go into some of the deeper plots within Doki Doki, because this is certainly my thoughts video, and near the end, of course, I will say some other stuff like the BBC attack and stuff like that, because I wanted to voice my opinion on that, but I haven't bothered till now. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be late to the party, but let's just get down to it. So you know, first of all, I'm gonna say this: the reason I picked up the game is because of the controversy with the article. So you know, I got it because I was like, you know what? I'm a gamer. I'm someone who is supports #Gamergate. I'm one of the GGers, you know, I kind of like, yeah, I'm just going to throw that out there, I'm a GGer, so, you know, but yeah, I was like, okay, let's check this game out. I want to see exactly, what exactly is it about this game that people have memed so heavily about it and stuff like that, like, you know, I was just curious. Eventually the memes grew over me, and I have to thank Lost Pause for bringing those memes a little bit more to my attention because of his fan base and stuff like that. But anyway, starting out, the game is just an innocent kind of dating sim visual novel kind of thing, you know. It's kind of like a mixture of visual novel and a dating sim at the same time. It starts out very innocent, but as you progress through the game, it gets a little bit dark. It gets darker and darker a little bit, bringing out stuff like depression, self-harming, abusive parents, in case of Natsuki, and yeah, it was very mind-fucking. I mean, it is a psychological horror. It's not a full-blown horror. It's more of a psychological horror. It was very intriguing. Like, the thing that really threw me off is just saying, I've been spoiled about the fact that Sayori kills herself. I didn't know about Yuri and Natsuki, of course. So those two things. But seeing it for the first time for myself was, I was sitting here like, what the fuck? I pressed the fucking button that, like, confesses to her. I thought she wouldn't do it. I thought it would be, like, a good thing that, you know, I said that the protagonist loves her. But no, it turns out it's either way. You friendzone her or you love her, and she still hangs herself. It was it threw me off the ball. Like, I was thinking, like, oh yeah, it's probably gonna be something good. I mean, she could probably be sleeping, but then, like, when it got to that scene where it's like, oh yeah, like, we're walking to the house and there's no response, nothing. I was kind of starting to get a feeling, this is where we see her hanging, don't we? And yeah, that happened. I unfortunately didn't get the Natsuki ending, because I didn't get the Natsuki thing, because I didn't do it correctly. I did it more towards Yuri. Like the second time, I knew that picking specific words would be more towards a certain person, so I decided to go with Yuri instead. And her, I was like, when she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna crawl into your skin" and stuff like that, I was like, nope, 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 no, you're creepy. Okay, you can love someone to the point of where you want to spend every single breathing moment with them, but Jesus Christ, no, that's a little bit too direct. So I just clicked no, and I watched afterwards. I think yesterday I was watching YouTubers do it, and some of them pressed yes just because they like thingy, and it still ends up the same. And just that whole stabbing thing, oh my god, that was just so off-putting a little bit. And the fact that like I was clicking it and it was just that broken text, and I was like, what the fuck? And I just noticed that there was a skip thing. I was like, oh, okay, you can skip it. And then just the whole just Monica thing you saw in the intro, but I kind of edited it so to make fit the video a little bit better. But honestly, it's a very interesting game. I'm not gonna lie, for a free-to-play game, a visual novel, it's very intriguing. It's something different. It's a lot different than what I usually play, because usually I play role-playing games, so like Final Fantasy, Hyperdimension Neptunia, or Sword Art Online, or Nier Automata, all that stuff like that. And occasionally I play League of Legends, of course, but you know. That aside, it was a very interesting game to me, because like I said in my previous videos, if you guys never watched any of my previous videos, I might as well bring it up here. I suffer from concealed depression, and I've got a few other mental health issues that I am working to resolve. They've been getting a little bit better. They're not perfect. I'm not perfectly fine still, but here we go towards the BBC agenda. So not really the end of it yet, but I just wanted to say that basically I suffer from all that, and I don't feel any different from what I did when I started out the game. Only thing that was the shock from holy shit, they killed themselves kind of thing, and then the whole Monica, and then you know the delete Monica thing and stuff like that. I don't feel any different, and I suffer from concealed depression, so you know the game has not affected me. So now I'm gonna voice my opinion about the whole Doki Doki thing. The game that was sorry, I ate not that long ago. So basically, the way that they went about it, they were like clear themes aimed towards children, even though the game literally has warnings that this game is not suitable for children. And claiming that anime is clearly for children, that is just miss. You're pushing a fucking heavy agenda, because I can point you to off-brand anime called hentai. That's not aimed towards children. That's fucking porno, animated porno. So you know, shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about, right? Okay, so as I was saying, BBC was shoving their agenda, and as a GG, I wanted to finally voice my opinion. What they did was a clear attack on the Doki Doki without doing research. They did no research whatsoever. And I watched a Lost Pause video. I think it was titled "This is Stupid" or something like that. And he said that PewDiePie did some digging, and turns out it was Mythical Messenger that was sending the kid that suicided the messages, because apparently I think it's a mobile game. I'm not sure, I haven't looked into it that much, but clearly BBC was shoving an agenda to basically make the police state that's going on in England already enforce some laws, but Lord Gaben ain't gonna fucking do anything about it. He's like, he ain't breaking terms and conditions. There's literally a fucking thing when you click, like, literally, right now I can't show it to you guys because I already have Doki Doki Literature Club purchased, quote-unquote, because it's free. It's already in my library, so I can't really show you. But I'm going to show here a screenshot circling what is shown on the Steam thing. Psychological horror, not suitable for children. What is there to be said about that? Nothing, really. So, you know, it's kind of pathetic what they did. It's really fucking pathetic what they did. They took it, they attacked the game for no fucking reason. They just wanted to shove an agenda. And I fucking hate that. When they try to attack a game that had nothing to do with what the kid did. The kid, like the parent actually, sorry, it's not the kid, the parent was blaming the game, even though there was most likely outside sources, like bad parenting, for example, stuff at school, stuff with friends, and all that. Like, I'm sorry, when I have a child, be it daughter or son, or both, because I want to have 2 children, but I'm not going to delve into that. That's a little bit personal now. But if I was a parent and my kid looked a little bit sad, was a little bit disconnected, I'd try to approach the kid and be like, what's going on? Maybe I can help, because, you know, I've been there, done, like, or rather be like, maybe we can talk about it. Just basically talking. So we're coming close to the end. So basically, my opinion about Doki Doki. If you are someone who is strong-minded, stuff like that, like enjoys a little bit different things, and want to try Doki Doki, go for it, man. You're gonna enjoy it. Like, even though I may have just spoiled it, so, you know, but I did warn you, there's spoilers, so I did say you could have clicked off the video. So, you know, but yeah, overall, I personally would say, go ahead, play Doki Doki, it's fun. Try to get all the endings, because I will eventually try to get all the endings, because there is multiple endings, you know, there's actually good endings as well for some of the characters, and it's really nice. Like, people have done actually tips on how to do the other endings, so you can get them yourself and stuff like that. Showed a couple of hidden Easter eggs, and, you know, it's fun. The game can be a mindfuck like hell, but, overall, it's good. But now that the video is coming to an end, before I end the video, I wanted to tell you guys this. If you or anyone you know suffers from mental illnesses or suicidal tendencies, speak to them or ask them to phone up, or ask you to phone up your local suicide hotline. So depending on what country you're watching this, please look up the number for suicide hotline and please ring them. Don't do anything stupid, please. I've been there. Like I said, I suffer from concealed depression, and I did have a little bit of suicidal tendencies in the past. And well, I'm saying here, so you trust me. I am saying here, that means it gets better. You just gotta work towards it. So please contact, if you're feeling suicidal, please contact your local suicide hotline and talk to them, please. And if you're suffering from depression or any other mental illnesses, please contact your counselors. Please sign up for a counselor. They do work. I have been personally to a counselor. So, right. Thank you very much for listening, guys. And I hope to see you guys next time. See ya! Make the ground shake.